Hello traders, Rich here and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to go over WBT analysis. If you don't know, WBT is the native token of Whitebit. Whitebit is the biggest European crypto exchange with over 3 million users from more than 150 countries. If you don't have an account yet, I'll make sure to attach my referral link in the description below. So let's get started, and as usual, cheers. As we clearly see from my previous video analysis here on YouTube, and I'll attach it in the description below for you to check it out, we have been looking for buy setups around this demand zone and round number 3. As mentioned, for the bulls to take over from a long-term perspective, we need to see a momentum candle close above the last major high because we have been bearish and we are waiting for a shift in momentum, and our early alert was after price failing to make a lower low, instead making a higher low. But the bulls to take over, as mentioned multiple times previously in my previous 2 or 3 videos, we need to see a break above this major high. So now we have it, and this would become our impulse, and we are currently in a correction phase. So as we approach this area again, because usually price tends to retest the previous major high, which is also a demand zone now, we'll be looking for trend following buy setups. If you zoom into lower time frames, you can see my previous analysis that like 2 weeks ago, we have been looking for buy stops around this area, around 4 or 5 weeks ago, we've been looking for buy stops around this area. We're waiting for the buyers to take over, and then we rejected this major high from daily time frame. And then I posted this video that we are currently here, and we are waiting for the bulls to take over by breaking above this previous high, which we can clearly see from H1 time frame. So the bulls took over and we traded higher. We even broke above this area at a classic retest, and we kept on moving higher. We are currently, as mentioned from daily already, in a correction phase. That's why as we trade a little bit lower like this, we'll be looking for trend following buy setups. If you zoom into H1 again, we can see that we are following the same logic as previously. Wait for the impulse, and then the correction to start, and then look for the buyers to take over to catch the next impulse movement. So now, following the same logic, waiting for a new swing high, for example, or if price stayed a little bit lower, waiting for a break above the last major high and above the upper trend line in red. Of course, meanwhile, we can still dive a little bit lower as it's a impulse correction before the bulls take over. That's why it's always better to wait for the bulls to take over first, because we can't really know when or where the correction would end. Long story short, we are bullish now. This is an impulse correction, waiting for the bulls to take over again by breaking above a high to buy WBT again. Best of luck, and I'll see you hopefully on the next one.